We're going to turn to the man in the know, Gordon Medenica. He's the lead director of the Mega Millions Group and director of the Maryland Lottery and Gaming. Gordon, welcome back.
Oh.
It happened. It happened in South Carolina. So do you guys secretly know who the winner is and where the ticket was sold?
We don't. I was on the phone with the director from South Carolina this morning already, and I think they'll be at least announcing what store sold the ticket before noon today. But at this point, it's still up in the air. And of course, that winner has 180 days to come forward anyway. And as we advised before, they should get, their affairs in order, get good advice, get a good lawyer, tax accountant, that sort of thing.
Put the ticket somewhere safe.
Very safe.
Yeah. Top shelf in the cookie jar.
Sign it.
Yes, sign it. That's what you say. But now, just to understand, does the person have to, can they remain anonymous in South Carolina?
Well, South Carolina is one of 7 states that allows anonymity. Okay. So we shall see. Maybe the person chooses not to remain anonymous, or, with that kind of money, it's going to be hard to hide, I think, on the, in the long term.
Yeah.
So some people buy them in groups.
Absolutely.
So let's pretend a group won.
Big possibility.
Yeah, so advice for them when they have that ticket in their hand this morning.
Well, I hope they have something in writing, that establishes who the members of the group and who pitched in to buy the tickets. So that's the one piece of advice we have for groups. And of course, it's a great, fun way to play is to pitch in, and everyone in the offices and workplaces have been doing that for the last few days.
So this is $1.6 billion. This is a world record jackpot.
We fell just short.
Oh, what is it?
What was the world record?
How will you recover?
Oh,
How much was it in the end?
1.537 billion.
Okay.
So it's a little bit short of that Powerball record from 2.5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Gives us something to shoot for next time.
I know, for next time. But does the person have the choice to get it in lump sum or the annuity?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And almost everybody takes the lump sum.
Yeah.
And we would expect that.
Well, it's been a fun couple of days, Gordon. Thank you so much for coming to see us.
Thank you.